Sancho, I hope these rumors ain't true, man. And if they are, I hate it had to happen to you, bro. I hate if you know, you know, man. I've been an advocate of Sancho from the day he landed to Manchester United. But yo, basically, Sancho's girlfriend, Sweetie, yeah, has fallen out with her road manager, and our road manager has got to exposing her. And as she's exposing Sweetie, Jadon Sancho is catching strays from it as well. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, man. So look, Sweetie's ex-road manager accuses her of using Jadon Sancho and not paying what is owed. This is Sweetie's ex-road manager here. If you can't see a picture here, I'll post one in the edits. Her name is her Instagram name is Mayback wait there. Mayback May. Yeah, you can see a better picture here, yeah. You can see a better picture here. And she said, hey, this is what she said on her Instagram post. Hey, sweetie, I see you playing internet games on Beyonce. Child, let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my money from you or I can start addressing some of the rumors with TMZ. We spent almost a month in Africa. You should know I wasn't going to let you play me out some money when. And she just leaves the rest to question. You get me? So I'm assuming that Sweetie owes her some money and whatnot. You get me? It's how a lot of people fall out over money and stuff. Yeah, let's carry on. And then she goes, I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for an appearance to visit the Chelsea Stadium and support the soccer team. As my last post shows, instead of paying me, she fell in love with the client and told him not to pay me. I was a road manager with her getting her deals. I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me. Simple, I want my money. So if you know, last season, Sweetie went to London and watched the Chelsea game. Her road manager ex-friend is saying that she's the one who booked it. Um, I don't know who's supposed to pay her to go there. I don't know if Jadon San, because she's saying that she fell in love with San. She met San. She's saying that Sweetie went there after she booked it, and Sweetie went and fell in love with Sancho. Now she's telling now she's telling Sancho not to pay. So I'm assuming that Sancho paid for her to come. I'm assuming. I don't know for a fact, innit? But if he did, Sancho, come on, man. What we doing here? Where they do that at, man? Where they do that at, Sancho? And then these are messages in it. So I don't know. This is she's posted some messages. I'm assuming between her and Sweetie. I'm assuming that Sweetie's messages are the grey ones where she's saying my messages to you are blue, and then she's replying, "Oh, now they back. What you doing? We should do a big bear trip with good friends, group co-ed. Oh my God, it's so nice here. Not even that cold. It's 2 hours from LA." And then Sweetie saying, at the studio, girl, all my friends out of state. And then she's saying to her, when bitches run it up on Jadon, how much they're doing in a week. So she wants to know how much. She's basically saying, how much money can I get out of Jason, out of Sancho in a weekend? That's what she's saying. And then her ex-road manager saying, Sancho, after you done paying and getting tattoos of a hole you barely know, run me my money. She hates her career, so you come right on time like the trick you are. Trick is another word for simp. That's what they call a trick in America as well. Trick, you get me? I just want what y'all owe me. So now she's saying Sancho owes her money as well. You get me? And look, you can see Sweetie hugging Sancho after the Chelsea game. Yeah, I'm assuming this is her as well. There, this is her as well. So she definitely was cool with Sweetie at some point. This is Sweetie hugging Sancho, and this is Mayback May, the one who's fell out with her now. Yeah, in the background, just looking. She's met Sancho. They probably prayed on him and said, "Yeah, man, get that brother." You get me? Found out how much he's on and all that. This is what these American women do. Like They only dealing with ballers and man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? Look at this tweet under the picture, yeah. This is my boy, yeah, Miles. Hold tight, Miles. This tweet went viral, done over 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Let me just break it down quickly. Sancho is at Man United. Manchester United want to sell Sancho, yeah? But Sancho has like a year or two left on his contract. Sancho don't want to go nowhere because he's on big money at Manchester United. And once he leaves Man United, he's not getting the same amount of big money. He's still gonna get big money, but he's gonna be at least 100K less than what he's getting at Man United. So Sancho he's not wanting to leave. He wants to run down his contract. So my boy Miles has said, yo, they want Sanch to lower his wages with Saweetie on his roster. Please be serious. You get me? And then he's thought you thought you was getting a 180K per week pay rise, and then Saweetie asking for a third Birkin bag this week. It's Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying, yo, Sancho definitely not leaving Man United on that big money when he's just met Saweetie now. He's got, you know what I'm saying? He's basically saying that, yo, he's gonna be spending money on Birkins and that as well. You get me? And then Maybach Mays put in a comment, put below, I tell you a joke, but I never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you never bored before and was depressed looking for a happy life. Took you to London, babes. Took you to Nigeria. Booked you an Australian tour. I helped this girl so much, only for her to play with my money at the end. I'm just missing my money from London. Pay up, cokehead, before I start naming the rest of the husbands you was playing with. And then she's put here as well at the end, cocaine, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. Send me my bread home, wrecker. So she's accusing Saweetie of messing with married men, everything. She's just airing sweet. There's probably no coming back from this. She's called her a whole cokehead, all kind of stuff. So, you know, and you know what's crazy as well, yeah? There was rumors that Saweetie, remember, Saweetie used to be with Quavo from the Migos. You know, she used to be with Quavo, yeah. And apparently, allegedly, Quavo and Offset fell out because Offset slept with Saweetie. But yeah, this is what 6ix9ine had to say about this situation.
Offset slept with Saweetie. That's why the Migos fell out.
Is that real? Okay, once again.
Nah. Let me say this. Let me say this.
I ain't got nothing to do with
Right.
it.
So-
Charleston stepping out of this one too. I can already talk.
All right, so
Below
listen
my
to me.
pay grade.
So listen to me.
Below or above?
But people
Above.
gonna try to joke about it and the Vader thing. Those are rats. The game is full of rats. If you sleep with your homie girl, that's rat material.
Disloyal.
That's not rap material. That's not snitch material. That is just disloyal. You know what I'm saying? That is just disloyal. Yeah, it's disloyal and untrustworthy, but we're not gonna get into all of that. Like, I'm not hearing 6ix9ine talk about what's what and that when it comes to street stuff and that. I'm not hearing 6ix9ine talk about that. But here is Offset to set the record straight. He got asked by Keke Palmer if this rumor was true, and this is what Offset said.
Was it true to you and Saweetie?
No, man. It was a rumor, man. And I feel like it was something deeper than that for the split of me and bro. It was something deeper than that. You know what I mean? It was something deeper than that. I don't really want to touch on, but it's something deeper than that. I think that was just like that was a thing that was a bug that I heard. I think people was trying to tear my situation down in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And
you think there were business people that were plotting on you both?
For sure.
Yeah, and they were creating you guys, stopping you guys from being strong so that y'all couldn't go together against that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then because I would
Sounds
be
like
seeing
capitalism.
I would be seeing headlines and we men, so we don't play those games. We don't even know how to do that. And so it was just like that was a weird thing though. That was kind of crazy.
I mean, the lengths that people go in our industry to enmesh themselves in your personal life to get certain outcomes in business, their lengths are great.
So we don't know if that's true because it's not like Offset is gonna get on a program and say, yeah, that's why we fell out because I did sleep with his girl or whatnot. You get me? So we'll never know if it's true. I'm kind of leaning to believe it is true, and if it is true, Offset is foul for sleeping with his good brethren, more or less family ex-girl, yeah. But we also gotta throw some accountability to Saweetie's way. And Saweetie, she just gives me the vibe that she's an American and she's messing with an English guy. She can trick him. She's probably got loads out. I hope it ain't the case. She's probably got loads out of Sancho already. You know what I'm saying? She's 2-4. These American women, especially for man them, they're used to American guys just balling them out, buying them Lambo trucks, buying them Birkins and all that. Sancho's probably just trying to live up to that when that's not really our culture like that. I'm not to say it's not gonna get like that, but to the level that them Americans trick on their women and spoil their women, we don't do that here. Yeah, man, do spoil them and whatnot, but not to them kind of levels. But Sancho might feel like he has to live up to them levels. And you know, one thing that is worrying about it, where I'm looking at like Sancho might be like, you know what I'm saying? It might be true. Sancho might be tricking. Because I seen this, yeah. I seen this. This is Saweetie's real name. Sancho's got a tattoo of Saweetie's real name. Now, the only problem I have with this is we have not seen a picture of Saweetie with Sancho's name tattoo. So, Sancho, I swear to God, I hope that you ain't the only one with the tattoo. I don't care if it's Beyonce. If I tattoo Beyonce on me, we've come to an understanding that me and you, if I'm with Beyonce, I come to an understanding that me and you, we're both getting these tattoos. There's no way I'm getting one. If you're the only one got the one, you're the simp. You get me, bro? Where did they do that at? You know what I'm saying? Where they do that at, Sancho? So I just hope that Saweetie's got one somewhere and we just ain't seen it yet. Because if she ain't, bro, you definitely a simp. You definitely a simp, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, I hate that Sancho had straight from this random woman. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I hate that he has to be brought up in the argument. It's got nothing to do with it. And anyone that knows me knows that Sancho came United. I support Manchester. Sancho came United. Didn't feel like Sancho got proper run. Feel like got treated like could have got treated. But at the end of the day, he's been in the prep. At the same time, I do acknowledge that he has not performed to the heights like he's supposed to. At some point, yeah. Like I said, man, I just hope Sancho ain't getting to the point. Yeah. What do you lot think anyway? If you're watching this shit, let me know in the comments below. Comment below. Watching this video. Get me to 1,000 subs. People, come on, man. You don't like the content. Come on, man. If you're watching this, press the subscribe, yeah. Let's take a second to press the like as well. Press the like, run the likes up. Run the likes up.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, y'all.